Good morning, grade 1.
Good morning.
Here is your logic review for the final term assessment. If you want to find this video, where can you go? Great. You can find everything you need there, including the answer key for this worksheet. Let's begin. So the topics covered this semester are, in our case topic, we learned how to do Sudoku. We learned the tricks and techniques on how to fill a 4x4, and some of us even took on the challenge and tried to do a 6x6, which we successfully learned how to do as well. We learned different Sudokus with letters, shapes, and numbers. So this worksheet is also augmented. If you have the Erasmus app, all you have to do is follow Layla Saleh, and you point your device to the questions that have this symbol right here. As you can see, it is a brain. Okay, if you point your device to the brain, a small video of Miss Layla will pop up explaining the questions and techniques and maybe sometimes some answers. Okay, let's continue. So with Sudoku, you need to look at the grid from all sides. You need to look vertically, horizontally, and you also need to look at the 4 squares together, right? Because this is a 4x4. The numbers in this 4x4 are obviously 1 through 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to make sure that I use all of the numbers vertically, horizontally, and 4x4. So I'm going to go ahead and look at the column here that is only missing one number. And that is obviously this one right here. So what number is missing from here? 1. That's right. So I'm going to look at now this side right here. I'm missing what 2 numbers from here? 4 and 1. So can I put my 1 here? No, because if I look to the left, I see that I've already used a 1. So obviously I have a 4 and my 1 belongs right here. Okay? So here I'm going to look and see that I also have numbers missing, right? I have a 2 and I have a 3. No, and these 2 here. 2 and a 3. So can I put my 3 here? No, I have to put my 2 because I already have a 3. And here is where my 3 belongs. So now I have just these 4 squares. And these 4 squares are both missing 2 numbers. They're missing a 1 and they're missing a 4. So now I'm going to go ahead and look at it like this. You see? I'm looking at it now 4x4. I'm going to see here that what is missing from here? A 1. What is missing from here? 4. What is missing from here? 1. And what is missing from here? 4. So now I'm going to check everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. So it seems like I've completed this grid successfully and none of my numbers are repeating in each column or row or even in my 4 section. Okay. So like our example grid earlier, we have here a 4x4. The numbers are 1 through 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go ahead and start looking at my grid in sections. So here's the first section. I have the upper left corner. It's all filled out for me. So I can just move on to the next corner. Or I can look at it vertically, which for me is a lot simpler, right? So I have 4, 1, 3 is missing. That's right. I have 3, 2, 4. So now I can look at it horizontally. What's missing here? 1. I can also look at this one horizontally. What's missing? 4. That's right. So now I have 2 numbers missing here. They are 1 and 2. So where do I put my 2? Should I put it here? No, I should put my 1. Here is where my 2 belongs. Now let's look at it vertically. 1, 3, 2. 4. 2, 4, 1. 3. So let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, looks good to me. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, it's fine to get confused with the Sudoku grid. I still get confused all the time, even with 4x4s. That's why you need to sit down and look at it, process it. And if it helps you, you can write the numbers here at the top, okay? So you don't forget what numbers you need. So I'm going to go ahead and look at this row because this is the one that's inviting me. Because I see that it has 1 missing, which is what number? And this is the same. I have one missing. One, that's right. And now this one has one missing, which is two. And now I'm gonna look at it through sections. So here I have on my upper right, I'm missing a 3, and also on my upper left, I'm missing a 1. That's right. And here I'm missing a 1. That's right. And here I'm missing two numbers. What numbers? 4 and 2. So where can I put my 2? Do I put it here? No, because I've already got a 2 if I look horizontally. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 4, and here is my 2. So let's look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Looks good to me. The letters in this Sudoku spell out the word fish. Fill in the grid with the letters F, I, S, and H. You do not need to spell the word fish correctly. Your point here is to just fill out the grid like you would with any normal Sudoku, except you are using the letters F, I, S, and H. So we're going to go ahead and start here. This one again is very inviting because I see that only one is missing. What letter here is missing? F. That's right. So now where do I look? This was a little bit difficult, by the way, because I've already confused myself. So F, S, I, H are missing. Where does my I go? Right here, right? Do I know where my H goes yet? No. Do I? Should I try to put it here? Where? Here? I don't have to spell the word fish. Remember that. Yeah, so, well, we'll try it. We'll try it. And then here I put what? No. I have I, S, H, S. Okay. Here I have F, I, S, H. Okay. Here I have F, S, I. And then so obviously here I'm missing an F. Okay. Here I'm missing an F and an S. So my S belongs here and my F belongs. So let's look at it. F, I, S, H, F, I, S, H. All right, so I've spelled fish. Well, I didn't spell fish, but I've used the letters in fish to fill out my Sudoku grid. So here we're going to look at it. And again, here I see that only one is missing. And what letter is that? H. So I'm going to do that one first because it's simpler to just get rid of those, because the more you fill out the grid, the easier it becomes. Now let's look at this section up here on the upper left. What's missing here? F, S, I, H. And now I filled this one. F, H, S, I. I, H, F, S. So now I'm missing 2 from each. So I'm missing from this one. S, H, I, and F. Where does my I belong? Up or down? My I belongs here? Down, that's right. Because I already have an I here, so I cannot put the I there. So what belongs here? F. All right, same here. I have an H and I have an S. That's right. My H belongs at the top or on the bottom? That's right. And on the bottom? S. So let me just go ahead and check. F, I, S, H. Okay. So by the way, for those that are watching this video, we are doing it without an answer key. So that is a very good thing because it shows that they've learned, or you students have learned the tricks and techniques of how to fill a Sudoku grid. And again, if you make a mistake, what do? Erase it and just start again. It's not a big deal. We all make mistakes with Sudoku, okay? This grid here, we need to fill with shapes, okay? Our shapes are triangle, circle, star, and square. Again, if you get confused, you may draw them right here to the corner of your page, and so you can have a visual representation of them. So let's go ahead and look at this grid here. This one here is the one that caught my eye because I'm missing only one. What am I missing? A star? A square, that's right. I'm missing a square. So I filled out this line, which means it's going to make things a little bit easier for me. So now let's look at it in sections, in the 4 sections. So here I have a star, a square, a circle, a triangle, that's right. All right. Now let's look at this one right here. I'm missing a triangle and a circle. Okay, So where does my triangle and my circle go? Can I put my circle here? It's a triangle because if I look just a little bit to the left, I can see that a circle has already been used. So this is where my circle goes. Now let's look here this way. What's missing? Circle, that's right, because there's a star right here already. And what's missing here? A star, not a circle. We've got a circle down here. So now let's look this way. What's missing? A star. There's a square already here. Now let's look at it this way. A square and a triangle. Where do I put my square? Here? What do I put here? Triangle. What do I put here? Now let me check the grid quickly. Okay. That's right. Everything looks good. Now let's do this last grid here. I have here, which is the one that has only one missing. I'm going to do that. It's a circle. That's right. Now I'm going to look at it through sections. A triangle. And here I have a circle. This one's a little bit simpler than the other one. Let's look at it this way. A star. That's right. This way I have a triangle. All right. This one here. A square. Now let's look at it this way. Let's look at it this way. Circle. That's right. So give yourselves a big clap. Congratulations on filling your Sudoku.